other place. There's always retest. This very well could have been a liquidation, even if you look at it from a slightly bullish standard. This could have been the liquidation that could get you to retest that 44,000. I'm not saying that's going to happen because I don't personally think that that's likely, but there's a 25% chance that this ranging, and it would be dangerous to play this, but this, unless you're in it, this ranging could end up to here. But also what could end up happening though is you could do this, start ranging, get a dump down, and then get a retest, and then a further dump down. And that's kind of what I would expect in something like this. You know, I would expect it to range. So we're going to see what happens here, but you have to pay very close attention. Just pay attention to the support resistance that you're in the area. You have this 38,915 support, and then we have 40,000. Oh, that's the one that got moved. Remember earlier when I'm like, which one got moved? But you see right here too, I'm going to show you guys a few things that are a little bit disheartening when it comes to this pattern. We can just do the 40,052 area, but we need the 39,800. We'll just do the 39.8. Okay. So right now we look at the 4-hour time frame, and the support's 38,915. We just got over 38,915. So we look at it. Well, now we're going to need to do some work. We tried to come up and do a bullish divergence, and we came right back through to prove it was a fake out in Bitcoin. So oftentimes when this happens, this isn't just a, oh, let's reline up and fire back up. A lot of times this ends up, you'll get this red line will all of a sudden start to drop straight down. Like it'll start to round down, and then it'll round around. But that could get you all the way down to here before this ever straightens back up. Like, this isn't good. Unless we can pick up volume, the likelihood of us shooting more than just like a retest here of 40,000 or 39.8 is very, very slim. I could see us getting to 42 real quick if it decided to, you know, push up like that. But it's a hefty risk to take here because a lot of these are just going to back test, and now you're going to get 3 to 5% on the back test. Like, Casper's a prime example of what you could expect. Let's bring this down to the 30-minute time frame. Casper had a very harsh breakdown, and look, you've got off of the 582 support now, which was a few lines that I had in there and said we could travel in between here, and if we did, this is the bear scenario. I said if we got in here and got stuck, it would be the bear scenario, and that would lead us down to this area. Well, unfortunately, we got stuck in this area, and this was something that I drew on a couple separate style uptrends from farther out in the pattern of how it could meet, and that was just something I created. And long and behold, it ends up in that trading range. And I said it's more than likely going to end up in there because X marks the spot, right? And look where it ended up. Doesn't get any more clear than that, ladies and gentlemen. So that's how we were able to stay ahead of Casper, and we knew every step of the way. So now we know the resistance here, and we're not going to get tricked. 605 if it even wants to come up there, but we got the 20-day that's come through to about 0.59 to 6 cents. So that's why we're having trouble here. XRP was coming up to that 75. Oh, that's why I have to have that on there. It's a mid-resistance point, but it's 75.5 with XRP, or 75, somewhere in here. So that's where XRP can have problems. So I'll just keep it like that. XLM. We've got resistance at 17.8. We've got support at 17.1. But again, these bounces back, guys. All you have to do is look at the volume. The other ones weren't so great, right? XLM, pedestrian at best. You're barely even registering volume in the first, the last 3 30-minute candles, let alone this fourth one that's pushing up even harder, and it's again literal no volume. So 17.8 could very well be the end of this. These are very weak push-ups. These are pedestrian bounces, as I like to call them. It gives people a little bit of hope, start seeing a little bit of green on the board. But look at it, DGB got a tiny bit more volume, but this doesn't have very much upside. You're likely going to cap any upside with DGB. We won't even get up to 2093. We're going to get this pedestrian bounce here, and then likely just cap down, unless we get some volume. Make sure to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. We got to get to 100 likes per videos. 90% of the videos get 100 likes now, without me even saying anything, but see if we can